Hey everyone, welcome back to Juju's Sugar and Salt. I'm Judy Smith, and this is the video I promised you about pancakes. Homemade pancakes, don't buy store-bought. This is easy. I've already got my hands washed, so we're gonna get right into this cooking business. Got some of my stuff pre-measured. This is sugar. This is what is gonna go in these pancakes, okay? Self-rising flour. Y'all know I told you I like some self-rising flour. Vegetable oil. Baking powder. Milk, I like 2%. Whole milk a little bit heavy on my stomach. You know, when you get old, you got to try to cut corners where you can. And I'm going to put a little bit of vanilla in there. Very little, because as you can see, I have very little. Then we have our egg. Any kind of egg. And this is 2 tablespoons of sugar I already have measured out. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get some butter going. Imitation butter. Blue Bonnet, that's what I'm using today. My other recipe, I used real butter. Should I turn this light on, Matthew?
You're good. No, yeah, that's good.
Bam. But I'm going to use Blue Bonnet today because it'll just spread a little bit better for the pancakes. So I'm going to go ahead and get some butter heating up on this stove so that it'll be ready for my pancakes. Homemade pancakes are easy, peoples. Easy, easy, easy. I was dressed a little bit better, but as I told you before, I work in elementary, and I had a collision with little Lila in the hallway, and I had coffee from here to here today. So I had to change, and since I got rained on, I just went casual. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and measure out my dry ingredients. Get it going in this red pan here. I'm going to use 1 cup of self-rising flour. 1 cup. Easy peasy. 1 cup. 1 cup. And I have Matthew helping me with my video one today, so it might be a little bit better. I'm going to add my 2 tablespoons of sugar. Oh, I don't have my salt out. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. Just a little bit. Little. Kind of bring out a little bit of the flavor. And I'm going to add my baking powder, which I usually do not measure. Baking powder is what make them rise up good, but I'll go ahead and try to measure it. Probably about a tablespoon. About a tablespoon. This is how I usually do it. You know, old school, you can do that if you're comfortable with it. Alright. So, we have our dry ingredients. I'm going to go ahead and mix those up. We have our butter starting to melt a little bit. Getting a little bit hot there. Slowly but surely, I'm going to put a little bit more butter. Okay. Alright. So we have all this dry ingredients mixed up pretty good in there. It really doesn't matter how well you mix them. Put an egg. Some people crack their egg in a separate bowl in case it's bad. I never do that. So far, I haven't had a bad one. I'm going to go and crack it in there.
It would have been funny if that was the bad egg.
No, that would not be funny. That would be bad. Okay. You're going to put a cup of milk. If you like your batter a little bit thicker, don't put a whole cup, but almost a cup. I'm going to put not really a whole cup. See, I almost got it there, but not really. Just a little bit. And your vegetable oil. Oil. Man, I screwed this on good. This is bad. This is something else I never measure. I usually just do it like this. I would say if you measure them, maybe, I don't know, maybe a tablespoon, couple tablespoons. It's not gonna kill you if you get it wrong. That's what's bad about these videos, because I never ever measure when I'm cooking, mostly. If it's stuff like this, I don't. If it's a new recipe that I'm following, I measure. And I'm going to go ahead and throw a little vanilla in there. Y'all remember what I told you about the vanilla my grandma Taylor always said? She always said that, I think we got just enough. She always said a capful is a teaspoon. Don't know if that's scientifically correct. May have to test that out. Add a little flavor there to my pancakes. Now we got our batter here. You can add chocolate chips to this batter. You can add blueberries.
Strawberries.
Oh, I don't know about no strawberry pancakes. Well, maybe some strawberries. You can add strawberries, I guess. Okay, and we got our skillet hot over here. Now see, that's easy. If you buy a boxed pancake mix, all you're buying is the dry ingredients. You still have to add the oil, the butter, the milk. See, how easy is that? This is stuff you probably already have in your pantry, right? So we're gonna go ahead and slap some of this stuff off on this skillet over here. Ba-da. That looks like a little pancake. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Kind of. Okay, so we got that going there. Now you watch for it to start done around the edges. I'm making a mess here. That's okay. See how it's starting to rise a little bit? Turn this around. Starting to rise a little bit, and see how it's getting a few bubbles in the middle of it. You watch for the bubbles, watch for the edges to be getting a little bit crispy, little bubbles on the top. You'll be ready to flip it. You want to use kind of a flat spatula. I know this is non-stick skillets. I'm not supposed to use this on here, but I do. So you want to use kind of a flat spatula so that you can slide up under the pancakes easily. See how it's rising, Matthew? Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
It's like magic. Magic.
I'm hungry.
You're always hungry.
Okay. That's what my friends say.
That's my son behind the camera, Matthew. He is 16. Single. You single?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Ready to flip it? Voila. Probably could have waited just another minute to flip that. Smells good. That was getting real fat.
Looks good. I'm hungry.
So you say.
What? I've been getting hungry after school all the time now.
What did y'all have for lunch today?
What was it?
We had pizza in elementary.
Yeah, it was pizza.
Okay, this is pretty much about done.
But we eat our pizza differently.
You eat it differently.
Mm-hmm. dip it in ranch.
Okay, this is done. I'm gonna pop this on the plate, but I want to show you the edges. See how fat that is? Look how good that looks. And it's homemade, it's not out of box, and it's easy. Bam. Okay. I'm gonna put a little more butter in the skillet. I'm gonna do one more before I cut y'all off. Know that y'all got this. Woo, mercy. Turn this down just a little bit. I'm gonna put some butter on the pancake too. Okay. Probably should have had it turned down a little bit more. Here we go. Pancake number 2. Hello. Put a little bit more in there. Make it a little bit fluffy, y'all. How's that look? Matthew, does this recipe look easy?
I can probably do it.
Yeah, I think
Probably.
you can. Maybe. Maybe.
Hey, if I made a pizza, I can probably make pancakes.
When did you make a pizza?
A couple of months ago.
Ah.
We didn't flatten the dough out right though. It was.
Who is we? Where were you at?
School. The school project.
Home ec.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, this one's gonna get done a little bit quicker because my skillet's a lot hotter. See how it's bubbling? You got to look for them bubbles to flip it good. And it'll be rising. It's rising real good right now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and flip this. Ba-da! Bam! How about that? Yum! So it don't take long. Okay, so after all this, I don't want any of y'all tell me that you can't make homemade pancakes. Because it's easy! And it's a lot cheaper, and it's stuff you already have. I guarantee you, I would bet money most of this stuff is in your pantry right now. Here we go. Number 2. Those are some good sized pancakes right there. Go ahead and turn that off for now. Probably make up the rest of that batter in a minute. We're going to put us some butter. Imitation butter. Margarine. There we go. I'm going to put some. Okay, this is just regular Dollar General syrup. Got to cut corners. I made pancakes at school one day this year because our little kids, I'm first grade, and our kids were learning about tapping trees for syrup. And so I made pancakes. They were little. They were like that big, maybe. My sister-in-law actually makes pancake syrup. They tap trees and they make syrup out of them. And she sent me a box of syrup. And I'd be using that today had I known I was going to be doing this. But my sister has that. I've passed it on to her. It's good, good, good. Okay, here we go. Put you some syrup. But we just going to use the Dollar General syrup today. Dollar General. Because it's good, good too. Anything with sugar in it is good, right? Bam! There you go. Got your homemade pancakes. Now then, let's see. You want to taste, Matthew? Let's cut into it and see how it looks. Cut into, okay? Here we go. Ready? You may not like that much syrup on yours. Oh yeah, show them that. Show them how that looks. Looky there. Does that not look good, y'all? Look how fluffy that is. Here we go. Matthew's gonna put it in his mouth. Turn the camera around, Matthew. Show him.
Hold it, hold it. Mmm. Mmm. Where's it going?
Okay, he's used to my pancakes. I make them for him all the time. Okay, so there you have it. This is for my video number 2. So, what did I say last time? Like, share, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I want to give a special shout out and thanks to my nephew, Jeremy Tate, for helping me so much getting this started, because I know nothing about this editing stuff. It is not easy, not for me. I'm too old to learn all that mess, but I'm learning. But he has really helped me with the how to get all this started, and I want to give a shout out. And if you get a chance, look up his YouTube page. It is Jeremy Tate at Big Trucking. Now, you ladies, you may not like that too much because it's about big trucking. He drives a big truck and he does a daily vlog. But your husbands might enjoy it. You might enjoy it. You never know. He's on the road a lot and showing you different sites. It's kind of cool. Okay, so check him out, and thanks, Jeremy, for all your help, and thank all of you out there in YouTube land and Facebook world for all your support. It's been wonderful. I appreciate it so much. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. See you next time. Thank you. Good night.